Of course, I'm ready, not for 5 rounds to be honest. I'm ready for 10 or 15 rounds, whatever he wants to do. I can do it. But I don't think that the fight will go to the distance. I will finish him before that. I don't know who takes that decision, but if they think that I'm the best fighter, I will be very grateful with that. If not, Alex is a great fighter too. He deserves to be the best fighter. The way I applicate the techniques and the skills to my opponent, the way I move my head, the way I dominate the octagon, that's the difference. What evolution do you see in Max Holloway in every fight? Maybe only in striking, but you don't see him getting better in wrestling or in the ground. You don't see him trying new things, only in the striking. This is what I'm talking about. I try to evolve the game all the time, not only in the striking, with the wrestling, with the ground game, with everything.
I mean, he's an animal. He's good, you know. A lot of people forget that when he came into the UFC, he got brought in as a grappler and wrestler. That's what he was. And he came into the UFC, started knocking dudes out. His boxing is nice. As a fighter, you cannot be a hater and say he's not good, you know. Is he proven? He did what he had to do when he had to do it to get to the position he has. So there's no disrespect to that. But you get to see me come Saturday night, so that should be fun. I mean, it's probably something to bring the fight, to build the fight, because I don't think you're doing anything different than people, you know. I mean, everybody strikes, everybody wrestles, everybody judos, Greco-Roman, whatever you want to call it. Everybody does this. It's mixed martial arts, you know, and he's putting it together pretty well for himself. But I mean, like he's saying, this new generation. I'm only a couple of years older than him, so you know I've been here, done that. Like I said, a lot of people keep forgetting how young I was. You know, like I said, when I think ESPN posted it. When I was his age, I had like all my title wins and title defenses already. So that's just how that goes.
Ну, как нас, мы просто видим, как он красит себя, как он ведет себя, там ничего такого нет в этом. Ну, если даже есть, это на меня не действует, так как мне это все равно. Конечно, каждый, кто выходит против меня, хотят меня выиграть. Но как клетка закроется, они понимают, что это не так легко. А в общем, мы будем делать свое, чтобы удосрочить его. А как он думает, что он планирует, мне абсолютно не интересно. Алекс, я бы не сказал, что он настолько сложный. Мы понимаем, что он может биться в стойке, и у него есть борьба. Он это показывал в своих боях. Поэтому у чемпиона есть одна ударка, и все, мы его не увидели в борьбе, на что он способен.
I really didn't pay attention on the social media and the tweets, what he did the last months or the last weeks. I didn't really pay attention. My 100% focus was on training, focusing on myself, not on him, and to get the best out of me in the camp. And this is what I had. And if he says that, it's good. But if he didn't say it, it's also good, you know? So it's okay for me. I really don't know what went back and forward with Magomed and his manager and the UFC. There's only the UFC knows why they decide Khalil to fight against Pereira. But what makes me really happy is that the UFC gave me Ankalaev, and I honestly believe that if I didn't put a good fight on UFC 300, doesn't matter the result, I would never get that fight, you know. And when I got the fight against Ankalaev, the name, I immediately say yes, because he is number 2 ranked, and behind Yuri Prohaska, who lost twice against Pereira. So this is the best matchup for me, and stylistically it's gonna be a better matchup for me than Yuri Prohaska.
I guess I'm not really focusing too much on him. I don't think about him too much. I get asked a lot of questions about Chimaev, this, Chimaev, but I don't think about him. Like, you know, he's not on my mind very much. I am expecting him to come out hard and aggressive from the first second to the last, okay? And I have prepared accordingly for that. I've prepared for the hardest fight of my life, to start extremely hard, like sprinting for the first 5 to 10 minutes, but also drag it out to 5 minutes. I'm ready to sprint for 25 minutes if so. And yeah, I come in for war. I look to go into this fight hunting, much like I planned to last fight. I look to do again this fight. I'm the hunter in this fight. I'm the predator, and I'm going to be looking for him. I've never really let things that I can't control affect how I feel or, you know, what I'm doing. I'm here to fight. This is what I get paid to do. This is how I put bread on the table for my family. You know, this is my duty to my family, so here I am.
You know how to lose. We don't know, so I'm ready for victory. They are not MMA wrestlers. MMA is different, you know. So you can be Olympic champion, but if you give Olympic champion me and MMA wrestling, I could beat him easy. So this is different, you know. So I'm not just wrestler. People thinking about like I'm like just freestyle wrestler, you know. MMA wrestler is different. Who did stop my takedowns? Nobody.
No one yet.
So I don't think so. This guy will be different. So if Kamaru Usman, he's been a great champ and he took down everyone, but I took him down. I dominated him, you know, in the rounds and easy. And what's gonna be different with Taekwondo or Karate guy and against like Usman guy, you know, being a wrestler. He was professional wrestler before.